It was either 22 or 23 is when I posted the snippet of it. I had this song for that long. That's how long I've had a lot of my songs. And you guys always were like, where's the song? I want the song. I want the song. And you guys did that with one of my other songs too, In Your Hands. And it makes me like so happy. But I am in the year where I'm actually going to be releasing a lot more things than just one or two songs. So it's really nice that I have this opportunity to start releasing these. Okay, first of all, guys, I miss my sister. She is out of town and I really miss her. And I really wanted to do like this tea time thing, but I got a bunch of stories that you guys sent to me just about your relationships, your relationship failures, everything that you've gone through, because I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama. I love watching divorce courts. I love watching Love and Hip Hops, the Love After Lockups. I love seeing all the drama with the love, all of it. I just don't like drama in my life, but I love watching it in other people's. So there's this guy, one of my best friends actually, who I've had a small crush on since we met. Thing is, when we first met, we were both in relationships, okay? Fast forward many years later, we are both living our best single lives, but our friend group consists of each other as well as our exes. Oh, okay. We all went on a trip together last year, and my best friend and I pulled some moves on each other and hooked up. But we knew we couldn't really be together given our history of being friends. Ever since then, we've been hooking up on the low, but what I'm coming to realize is that he only really likes me for the sex of it all. I've tried to connect with him personally, but point blank, he does not treat me like the way I know I deserve to be treated. Oh, but he's just so irresistible at the same time. I keep telling myself to snap out of this because I know what I deserve, and how he treats me isn't the way I want to be treated. I'm a Cancer, by the way, so I'm sentimental and lovey-licious. I love that. But when given the opportunity, I keep going back for his kisses and the D. This is my back and forth story. Damn. You say that you've been best friends with this person for a long time, so of course there's feelings there. But what I will say is maybe you need to get out of this. Maybe you need to stop going back. Can you try your hardest to not go back? Because you said in this 3 times that he doesn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, and he only wants you for okay? So I think you know in your heart that maybe the back and forth of this is not very healthy for you. And you know, there's plenty of people in the sea, plenty of fish in the sea. You can go and find somebody who will love you the way you want to be loved. Okay, this is called He Still Pops Up on Me. My ex has this infuriating habit of popping up on me whenever I'm on a date. Huh? Like he's got some internal radar that goes off the second I start moving on. No calls, no texts for weeks. But the moment I'm out with someone new, there he is, conveniently running into me. At a restaurant, a coffee shop, even the damn movie theater once. He never causes a full scene, but just enough to throw me off. Little smirks, comments, lingering stares that make my dates uncomfortable. Huh? But this last time, oh, he took it too far. He strutted up to our table like he owned me, ran his mouth one too many times, and before I could even react, my date knocked him out cold, right there in front of everyone. And the worst part, I felt bad. While everyone else watched in shock, I found myself kneeling next to the man who had wasted my time for years. Damn. Asking if he was okay, because for some reason, my heart hadn't caught up with the fact that I was finally done with him. The snippet of back and forth has been on repeat for years. Okay. Oh my gosh. Am I allowed to say your name? I just won't say any of the names. Damn. That's a good story. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to this. I mean, I would say, does he have a tracker on you? How does he know where you are all the time? Because he seems like he's a little bit of a stalker. If you're on dates and he pops up everywhere you go, girl, he probably has a tracker on you. Check your car. Maybe he put an air tag in the car. Maybe he, put an air tag in your backpack. He has a tracker on you, girl. Because how is he popping up to all of your dates? This doesn't make any sense. And that's not right. If you're moving on, you need to just be free to move on and not have him pop up on you. Yeah, and you said multiple times that man had wasted your time for years. So, girl, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Next. There was this guy I was best friends with that I slowly... There's all these best friends. All of these people are best friends. Okay, there was this guy I was best friends with that I slowly developed a crush on. I'll just use his initials for this, Jay. So me and Jay would FaceTime for hours and hours, and it was always great. This was a long-distance relationship. I talked to him about everything, and he was always so sweet and understanding. But I think me opening up too much about certain situationships made him cautious about showing interest in me. I think in fear of being cheated on or things just not going right. So he always called me his best friend and vice versa. Okay, pause. Wait a minute. So were you telling him that you had cheated on people before? Because why would you have a fear of being cheated on? Okay, anyway, I'll start again. We started flirting after a year of our friendship, and things felt way more than us just being best friends. But no matter how many times I would address it with him, he was stuck on us being best friends because he didn't want to ruin what we had, which was great, by the way. So 10 months go by with this pattern. I'm fully committed. I won't look at or entertain any other man but him. And I had guy friends that wanted me, and I always told them no. Wait a minute, but you're only best friends with this guy? You're being loyal to him? Okay. One day he told me he was going out, and I told him that I hope he would have fun. When I asked him about it, he told me he went over to some girl's house and watched a movie with her. And he told me how he felt loved. Bitch, I wanted to crash out so bad over this, but I kept my cool and told him how great it was. But I made some passive-aggressive jokes about this after. One of the guy friends that said he wanted me reached out to me and told me he would be in my city. So, of course, I took him up on this. We went out and hung out in the city all day. And when we got to my driveway, we were sitting in his car, and I gave him... Deep down, I guess I just want to get my lick back. But I also never gave a man... Whoa. And wait a minute. And he said he liked it. So I was like, okay, boom. I know how to do it, and I know that I like doing it. That's great with my innocent ass. I guess I just wanted to know what it was like to do that, since I wasn't a very sexual person to begin with. Now I go inside, I get online, and I call Jay. He asked me how everything went, and since I'm not a lying ass bitch, I told him what happened from start to finish. When I got to the part where oh my god, this man hung up on me so fast. LMAO, I was dead ass sitting there like the pic of Lisa Simpson looking stunned. Because how you watch a movie with another B and she made you feel loved and shit, but me, blanking blank, is where you cross the line? He blocked me. Huh? He blocked me, and it took him some time to unblock me. And this man was making depressing tweets about me on Twitter and posting screenshots of him listening to X. Then he gave himself 3 new tattoos after this happened. It took us 2 weeks to link, and he took forever to let me back in. And in 2 months, we were dating when it should have never taken all that in the first place. I broke up with him after 4 months, girl. After all that, he didn't do anything crazy. I just was being realistic about how our paths could possibly connect, knowing he had so much going on with his family and everything. I never thought he'd move out of his state for me, and I knew he couldn't move away from, and I knew I couldn't move away from my family. Anyway, I'm married now. Wow. Congratulations. I'm married now to another man with a toddler and another baby on the way, living away from my family. So I guess I was able to conquer that fear eventually. Anyway, it just wasn't going to be with Jay. He's married with a baby as well now, and I wish so badly that we didn't spoil the friendship because our boys are around the same age now. Aw. But if we were each other's first love, it would be best if I never reach out. I hope his life is everything he wants and more. Love the song. Oh my gosh. That's kind of really nice. The ending is like so sweet. I don't understand like how I think you guys both had unspoken feelings for each other. Yeah, the story was all over the place. But I don't understand how you guys just didn't tell each other that you liked each other. I don't know. I liked reading the story, but I don't really know what to say to that. This is a friend of mine's story. I have permission to share. So as a girl and a boy, they've been in a relationship for almost 3 years now. I met him in college. One year we began arguing back and forth. He had just started a new job that one of his girlfriends begged her manager to give him as he was desperate for work. He told me that the girl had previously liked him. The other woman, we're going to call her Jessie. She's 5 years older than John, and known and been friends with John since John was about 18. I think she groomed him low-key. But anyways, I told John set boundaries. The minute our arguing bag got really deep, I found out he was flirting with her at work, grabbing her butt, kissed her a couple times, but were never intimate. They even went on one date together, and I found out through his banking app because he allows me access to everything, and we live together. Oh, wow. I even managed to put 2 and 2 together and found the exact location he went. After this whole thing, we talked it out and sorted it out, and he stopped cheating for good. Am I crazy for staying even though our relationship is a lot healthier and he turned around consistently for good? This is interesting because I feel like there's a lot of micro cheating in this. And I don't know, how do you guys feel about like micro cheating? I feel like if you have a girl that you work with, first of all, she helped you got the job. That's your work wife right there. And y'all are flirting on the job. You kissed. She told you she liked you before, but you were never intimate. I would still consider that like cheating. I don't care if you weren't intimate. If y'all kissed, you touching her butt, y'all seeing each other every day at work, kissed a couple times. Yes, that's still cheating. What do you mean? So, but hey, no judgment because you say, am I crazy for staying even though our relationship is healthy? Now, girl, if that's how you feel, if it's healthy now, then do you, boo. Yeah, then it's okay. Anyway, okay, guys. Was it last year I dropped only 2 songs in the whole year? This year, I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be like that, okay? This year, I have a lot coming. I'm very, very excited about it. There's a lot of things I haven't announced yet. There's a lot of things I can't announce yet, but I have a lot going on, and I'm really excited about it, and I feel like I'm just in this new phase of life where I feel really grateful, I feel really free, I feel really excited for my future, and the music that I'm going to put out is really exciting. It makes me really happy. So, we have 3 more minutes. Let's answer some of your questions. So I wrote the song. I mean, it's basically pretty self-explanatory. I mean, the way that the lyrics go, it's like you're tired of arguing with somebody and you just want to just have a good night. That's what it's about, basically. Sometimes in relationships, I like the fact that I like to know that there's passion in a relationship. So sometimes arguing is like, I feel like it's a good sign. As long as it's not like so toxic, I feel like it's a good sign sometimes. And, you know, sometimes it just gets the people going. The passion gets you going. So I wrote the song back and forth about that, of how I didn't want anything to go too left. I just was happy about the tension and I just wanted to make something good out of it instead of keep going back and forth and arguing with somebody over and over and over again. My baby is good. My baby is in the other room. He's sleeping. He wanted to be on live tonight because he did not want to go to sleep. And yeah, but he finally went to sleep. That's why I'm late. I want to come back on here and read more, but I want to read more with sister. So when she gets back in town, we're going to do it, guys.
So that is the best and amazing tea from Halle Bailey. Yeah. So you can hear he tried to answer some question, and that was a tea with a hale. So love you. Bye bye and ciao ciao.